the Viper, Randy Orton.
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
So this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena. We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO. There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen. I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill.
The King of Kings has arrived.
The decorated champion.
What a journey it has been from champion to chief content officer.
And his opponents, first from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
Only 3 men with double-digit WrestleMania wins: Undertaker, Cena, and this man.
Triple H has defeated Booker T, Randy Orton, and Batista at WrestleMania. Yeah, get this. Second only to Hulk Hogan in main event show-closing WrestleMania matches. Because on this stage is where Triple H is his most cerebral, his most brutal, at the Showcase of Immortals.
WWE Universe on its feet for the Game.
Deservedly so, they are all paying homage to the King of Kings. Well, the entire WWE Universe knows that when it comes to Triple H, he always brings his very best, always competing at the absolute highest level. We are about to witness a master at work.
Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
The Punjabi monster has arrived on the grandest stage of them all.
Well over 7 feet tall, this man's mere presence is a spectacle worthy of WrestleMania.
Believe me, Corey, it's not just his looks that will shine here. His aggressiveness will be on another level at the Showcase of the Immortals. I expect another crushing performance from the Punjabi powerhouse tonight.
It won't be pretty, but it will be a spectacle.
Here comes HBK himself.
And from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You guys, there's only one Mr. WrestleMania.
Almost too many moments to remember. How about the ladder match with Razor Ramon, the Iron Man match with Bret Hart, the classics with The Undertaker. I could go on and on.
Hey, listen, we know one thing. When it comes to WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels is guaranteed to steal the show at the Showcase of Immortals.
It may be popular nowadays, but no one has used the super kick quite as well as HBK.
And none have ever done it better. Here we go for this highly anticipated steel cage match. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton, Triple H, the Great Khali, and Shawn Michaels.
A true test of will is about to unfold before us in one of the harshest matches WWE has to offer.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Orton's so evasive.
Corey, I have to ask, how do you prepare for a steel cage match?
Well, the only preparation is accepting your fate. There's nothing worse than that feeling the first time flesh meets steel. But if you can learn to withstand that pain, you might actually have a chance of winning.
And there's some disrespect placed on that move against Michaels.
Yeah, with that, Triple H showed how he's not going to be one to rest on his laurels.
Turns that in his favor. Stop to the belly. Oh, my God.
Down with a backbreaker.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And it's a perch at the top of the steel cage.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Now you have to recover. How you bounce back from this might decide the match.
Wicked shot. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Chop.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. His shoulders down, this might do it. And we have Triple H. He forces a break before the count of two.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Oh, clothesline! And Triple H being shown he's not the only one who knows how to operate in the ring.
Yeah, Khali's just using his size and strength.
Agonizing.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him. Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Into the snap suplex.
Oh, that would have been the end of
with fury. Can he do it here?
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Meanwhile, we have Michaels. Fans off the attack with an elbow.
Oh, man.
Triple H hooks the arms. This is vintage Hunter right here with a pedigree.
It's over. The great Khali is done.
HBK being pushed to the limit now.
Yeah, this is troubling.
Can only hold on for so long now. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Boom. Triple H covers. This has to do it. Breaking up the pin count there. And meanwhile, the Viper. What a display of strength here. Down on the shoulder. Khali is pinned down. He did not want things to end this way.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face across the top rope.
Totally helpless at the moment.
He's got him down to the pin.
Pin attempt broken up. Meanwhile, we see Michaels.
And now HBK is bleeding.
Oh, it was aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Rubbing blow. Oh, look at that kidneys. Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see. And now with the cover. And the count stopped short of 2.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Shot to the back of the neck.
Stop. Simple but effective leg drop. And a man. Khali is trying to seal this one up. Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time. Legs caught. Spine buster. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but what else do you expect?
And now back to Randy Orton. Picture perfect from Orton. Wasting no time. Into the cover. 2 count. Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Look out.
Nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Calling to the official, he wants to go out the way he came in. What a counter! Connects. Strong impact from Triple H. And now the Michaels.
That could finish off Khali. And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive. The cage door is locked, and we are ready for this steel cage match. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton, Triple H, the Great Khali, and Shawn Michaels.
Each superstar now surrounded by unforgiving steel. Still uncertain.
He goes for the quick pin. Slips the shoulder up.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ouch. Oh, you cannot waste any time when you start the climb. Oh. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, crashing a long way down.
Ripped off the cage wall.
the count. And now we have Michaels. Taking flight.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Oh, man. Gradually getting closer and closer to the top. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope. He's sent back to the mat in a heap.
He's going for it.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Yeah, Triple H just unleashed a bludgeoning on his opponent. Oh.
Bang! Vicious boot. Climbing up the cage now.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Every strike more devastating than the last. What a barrage of stops.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, my goodness.
And there is no return for that than just a cheap shot. Drop kick hits the mark. Oh, what a point blow. Vicious. And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
High risk. The elbow drop.
And right into the pin. But now Khali.
Triple H dodges that one.
Lands the crossbody. Strong impact from Triple H. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, an example of disparity between a high-level Triple H and his opponent.
Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. Oh, my goodness. Boom!
Being placed onto the top rope.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope!
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
Oh, no! From the top rope!
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Can't take too many falls like that if you want to make it out of here in one piece.
Vertical suplex.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
Foot just stomping down. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Look out below! He comes crashing back down. That couldn't have felt good.
What a barrage of stops.
Each of his boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Scrolling up the cage wall now.
Oh, man. Trying desperately to escape.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Now back to Triple H.
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
Buster.
A methodical look from Triple H. The game means business. Arms hooked by the game.
Triple execution from the game.
Two. Kicks out. He still has life.
What a match.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. Ooh! Both the legs. Oh!
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And that was an efficient form of offense. Now it's doubles.
End of the line for the game.
Nasty stomp of the arm. This is a war of wills at this point.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Slam!
Timed his defense perfectly.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Going up and possibly out.
Cowley now trying to capitalize.
Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, and crashing a long way down. Not a good spot to be in. Gutbuster.
Dropping the leg.
Oh, and he stops that offense. And it could be a good fight for Randy to pick. Settle. Randy Orton. There it is. 2. He kicked out at 2.
Call it veteran instinct. Call it being just that damn good. Triple H is still in this one with that kick out.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
He's reached the highest limit of the cage now. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape. Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Finishes the climb to the top. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. And that was a terrible fall to the mat.
Look at him, he's a mangled wreck on the mat.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali!
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
An amazing performance, outlasting 3 different opponents.
It was a real testament to his ability.
This one will not be for the faint of heart as these superstars chose the steel cage match to settle their dispute tonight. Set for competition, we have Randy Orton, Triple H, the Great Khali, and Shawn Michaels.
This is a dangerous match, you guys. The steel cage is a friend to no one. You understand what it's like being a friend to no one, right, Saxton?
Wait, you
On the opponent. Hooked up. Ow, oh my gosh, what impact. Triple H with the counter.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Outthinking the cerebral assassin. Danger is certainly elevated in a fatal four-way.
Yeah, well, you really have to be careful here. You either go in head first or you sit back and bide your time. We've seen both pay off and both backfire. Oh, my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
into the cover, looking for the win.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He is still very much in this.
Down across the neck. They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Knee drop. And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that. That's going to sting.
Oh, my goodness. Just punishing.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. Trying to escape the cage! Nasty impact! Ooh! What a shot! It's
the cover. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now. Ooh.
Trying to escape the...
Uh-oh. Oh, scouted that one.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Oh, no! From the top rope! He's tossed down to the mat.
He had a rough landing, but it could have been so much worse for him.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, what a boot.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Hooked up.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Flying forearm.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? Gets the shoulder up and one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
HBK is a moving target here.
And Kylie gets cut down there. Now we have
KO. Orton might take it here.
that'll turn your skin red.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Oh, my God, what a move. He answers right back. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Upon the roll. Shoulders are down. This could be it. Referee in great position.
Effort to keep him down. Making a move, but is it the right moment? Oof.
Kylie now trying to capitalize.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Randy Orton.
Has
Put him down. Page broken. Now here's Orton.
Triple H looking to end this match. That just put down the Viper.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
In a corner. Sweet chin music.
Michaels with the exclamation point.
And here's Shawn Michaels now in the corner, turning up the band. Look at the sweet chin music. Ooh, getting cut down by surprise.
Wow, elbow. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Rear European uppercut.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage.
What a Randy now. For the win.
He's able to end the pin count there.
Capitalizes against the game.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
He wasted no time kicking out there. I'm having a hard time believing that one. On the shoulders and a slam.
Somehow, these superstars just keep upping the ante.
No one is backing down now. Not after everything they've been through.
He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
Really an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time.
Sitting on the cage. What's the next move from here? Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now.
Trying to escape the cage.
And crashing a long way down. And he's brought down from his high risk.
Michaels with a picture-perfect elbow drop.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Now Orton.
High cross body.
Michaels in a familiar spot. We know what's next. He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Ooh.
He's covering him. He's got him.
Counter stopped. It's not over yet.
This is just nasty.
I like his aggression. Both arms hooked. Trying to put them away. Able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
And Khali continues to have the fight taken to him.
You have to be careful now because Michaels can turn your lights out in a second.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Meanwhile, here's Triple H.
Will that keep Michaels grounded? You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
And he's got a long way down now from the top of the cage. Up high. This one's for the win. Can Triple H kick out? No, stops the count at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
And now we have Michaels. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
He's down, but is he out? Nasty shot to his ribs.
Sweet chin music.
Michaels got it. Can he end it?
Brought down with the belly to back. Orton has him pinned. Here we go. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Puts the boot to the midsection. Uh-oh, I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex.
Effective dodge there.
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious.
High risk.
HBK from the top with the elbow.
Goes into the corner. Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Intercepts the pin attempt. But now to Triple H.
Ooh.
Switch. This is it. He could put it over. He breaks the pin.
Powerful kick. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Here we go. Heads up the cage.
Making a move, but is it the right moment? Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied.
Vintage Triple H with the pedigree.
That's the game changer. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
The pin is broken. That could have been it. Now here's Orton.
The game down might be it for Triple H. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
He's tossed down to the mat.
Looked like something got twisted on that landing.
He's telling the ref to get the door open right now.
Ascend the cage wall now. From the top. And does not get it.
Down to Hogan. And a double axe handle smash.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here? He submits. He taps out.
Viper strikes. RKO. Devastating attack from the Viper.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
All four competitors in this match gave everything they had.
But there can only be one winner in the end, and you are looking at them.
The time has come, and now these superstars will have to deal with the unforgiving steel of the steel cage match. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton, Triple H, the Great Khali, and Shawn Michaels.
Only the most personal of rivalries get settled inside the cage. This is the one way you know that your opposition has nowhere to run. But neither do you. Oof. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. When you're in a steel cage, you have to use it to your advantage. There's a literal ton of cold, hard steel surrounding you, and that can be your best friend, or your worst enemy.
Absolutely. You need to use the cage or be eaten by it.
Oh, what a kick. Right to the gut. Boom! Oh, what a shot. That'll light you up.
Something to keep an eye on.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
What a shot!
Michaels got it all with the flying forearm.
Up they go. Oh, Shawn Michaels tearing up the bag.
Sweet chin for pin attempt.
Shoulders are down. Puts an end to the pin there. Now back to Triple H.
Ooh.
Had Michaels scouted there.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex. They might be able to put this one away right here. Shoulder shoots up before two.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Triple H wanted to bring. Going up and possibly out.
There it is! Reversal!
Trying to escape the cage!
Powerbomb! He sent flying down to the canvas.
He's down, but is he out? He's going for the cover.
For the win. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Delivering the suplex. Oh!
Well-placed elbow drop. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Shot to the chest.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb. He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat. Randy now for the win. But now Triple H. There's a running knee a la Harley Race.
He dodges out of danger.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Carefully measuring their opponent.
Diving in, using that trick.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Oh, he cuts it off. Double axe handle smash. Harley now on the offensive. And that blow has it. Randy might be defeated here. Meanwhile, here's Triple H. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Here it comes. Spiked him.
Snapmare takedown. Man, what a hit. Look at this, just went up a round of stops. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Boom, right in the button. And there's Triple H having to shoulder even more damage.
Orton's clearly getting into that gear where he just wants to end things. You gotta admire the determination here.
He finally made it to the top of the steel cage. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Brought down on the way to the top. You can only...
With the cover.
This might be it.
And a kick out at only one.
Incredible resiliency.
There's electricity running through this arena right. Tuning up the band is HBK.
Sweet.
He goes for the pin. Could this be the cover? No, he beats the count.
Next level guts, next level fortitude on display from the game. What a kick out.
And you have to wonder what else Michaels needs to do here tonight to secure a win. Or even a clothesline to follow. He's going to ascend the cage. Backbreaker.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top. The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Powerbomb. And he's brought down from his climb with a thud.
Might have pulled something on that landing.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Starting to scale the cage wall. Oh, no! From the top rope. He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
Back down and back to the drawing board.
A pained look on Michaels. now, driving their opponent into the cage.
And the Viper attacking at a critical moment there.
Khali simply overwhelmed by that one.
Oh, from the rope. And Khali, oh, sweet chin music.
Right on target from HBK.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Launching. That was terrible, Byron.
Oh, kick right to the back. Now the pin. Can Michaels keep the shoulders down?
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
Starting up the side of the cage now.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage. Press landing all the way down to the mat.
He might need a stretcher at the end of this one.
Tightrope in the cage, ready to make the next move.
Goodness gracious.
He sent flying from way up.
Someone call the paramedics.
That looked like an awful landing. We need help out here. Tried to escape the cage.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Sent crashing down. How much more can they take?
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Boom! On, he stays ahead of Triple H. Oh, an inverted atomic drop.
Very nice.
Ooh, again.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Down. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Each inch you climb puts you in.
Randy might be defeated here.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
All three of his opponents really made him fight tooth and nail to capture the victory tonight.
This one will not be for the faint of heart as these superstars chose the steel cage match to settle their dispute tonight. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton, Triple H, the Great Khali, and Shawn Michaels.
The thing about a steel cage match is as much as you can prepare yourself for the type of pain that will be inflicted on you in a setting like this, none of that preparation actually matters once the bell rings and you're actually locked in the cage.
From him. Clothesline. What impact. Ooh. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Such physicality from the Great Khali. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. And meanwhile, the Viper. In a fatal four-way, you really have to be on your toes.
Absolutely, Cole. Seizing any and every opportunity could be the difference maker here. Those moments don't present themselves often in this type of match, so acting quickly is necessary. From the corner now.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Torturous focus on the leg.
He's gaining the upper hand.
Right now, the Great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing. Just punishing the opponent.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Clothesline.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't let it slip and fall. Perched on the shoulders. This is not going to end well.
And that move has HBK looking a little wobbled.
It's encouraging to see a superstar establishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Down to the right pocket. Then shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And he easily kicks out of the count.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Nice combo.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And if the first up doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
He comes crashing back down.
Gonna need to regroup after that one.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Getting caught by the axe handle. Randy Orton
hoisting up his opponent
with a fall-away slam. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but
champion going for the cover. Cover.
Stopping the ref's count just in time. Military press.
Down to Orton and a double axe handle smash.
Stopping straight down on the arm.
Flamed across the way. Cheap shot right above the eye. Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels.
yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Leg height. Oh boy.
Suplex. Applied.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? Submission move. Fujiwara. He breaks the hold and this match rolls on.
Ooh, well measured.
And Orton hit with another powerful shot there.
Oh, yeah. Orton has got to find a way to turn the tables on the competition soon.
Kick right to the gut. Lift it up. What's next? Snake eyes! Good.
Devastating attack from the Viper. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right. Beautiful combo for the victory.
Think it's over.
Shoulder up right away.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Did you hear that impact?
And steady, trying to make it to the top.
A defiant kick out after 1. Not quite enough to put him away. He's got him
himself to the very top of the cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Boom!
Nasty impact!
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
I don't think that's what he had planned. Going up and possibly out.
And now going to start the climb up the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Some real damage was done there. What a fall.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. And crashing a long way down. He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
And he crashes back down.
Triple H has his opponent.
Pedigree! Orton is done for the win!
Breaks the close count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Ooh!
Bam! Looking stunned here, guys. Denying the attack from Michaels. Michaels turns that around. Hits the drop kick. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Triple H covers. This has to do it. And he saves the matchup. And now to Michaels.
Death press! And his head is becoming a bigger target. Evades the attack.
This one's for the win. Can Triple H kick out?
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
We saw something special from each of these men tonight.
I thought all four of them had a shot at winning this match. There it is, the steel cage. The unforgiving structure is made to keep the outside interference out and all the action between the competitors in.
Nowhere to hide. These superstars just have to fight it all out in the confines of the cage. And this crowd is more than ready.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb. This is not going to end well.
That'll cost some teeth. When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with.
Down for the pin. And he gets the shoulder up.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Ooh, that hurt. Look at a kidney. Golly. Oh, kick right to the gut. And another one. And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
That winning strategy of Triple H's hits a speed bump on that attack.
Yeah, but I think he's got a lot left in the tank, Cole, which he's going to need to maintain if he wants to come out on top against these three other men.
DDT! Now heading up the cage.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Now trying to capitalize.
step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, no! From the top rope! And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Crumbling to the cage floor.
Took him out with the knee. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Oh, hold on.
One-handed.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What a barrage of stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Rear European uppercut.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Counter. He knew just what to do. From the top.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Agonizing.
Emphatic confident from the Viper.
And a quick kick out.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Counters.
Hoist it up.
All the way out. Plex. He's looking a little battered now. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt.
High risk.
Now it's Michaels. Immediate cover after the impact.
What a shot. And a spellbuster.
Let's go night. Sweet chin music coming.
End of the line for the game.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Down he goes. Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way.
Spinning boot.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Powerbomb. He comes crashing back down.
He's down, but is he out?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance in a tight grip.
Now on the offensive.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Orton never saw that coming.
Trying to escape the cage.
He wants to end this for the win. He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. Both arms hooked.
Triple H has this all sewn up, turning it into the pin.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out the foot and one count. It's stunning.
And Triple H is now realizing he has a different breed of opponent here tonight. The game is going to have to pull all the stops to close this out. Ah, jeez.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack. The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, and crashing a long way down. He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Still a long way to the top, especially when you're sent all the way back down to the mat.
Oh, what a shock of the ear. Hellacious power slam. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Crushing the knee there. Scaling the steel cage wall.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
You gotta wonder if Michaels can fight his way back into this.
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
And he's still in the game.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Michaels. What a kick out.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a cover for the win. Quick count out after one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
And Michaels on target with some late game offense.
Khali simply overwhelmed by that one.
On the shoulders and a slam. He's calling for the cage door here. What a shot.
Kick to the gut.
Meanwhile, we see Triple H covers. This has to do it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Looking helpless right now. Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over the top rope. Right to the kidneys from behind. And it could be an uphill fight for Randy now.
Triple H must know the time for playing around.
Music! Are you kidding me?
Michaels got it. Can he end it?
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Triple H. The game is still in this.
And Michaels is so used to ending matches like this. Tonight is not going to be an easy one for HBK. German suplex. Here you go.
Will that keep Michaels grounded?
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Attacking the knee. Ooh. Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage.
Making a move, but is it the right moment? Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Uh-oh, going up the wall of the steel cage now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This brawl will continue on inside the cage. Boom!
Oh, face full of steel. Crashing to the mat.
The Viper shows his instinct.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see. And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body. Randy Orton, there it is. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Oh!
Trying to escape the cage. Oh my goodness.
Powerbomb! He sent flying down to the
high risk.
Elbow drop from Michaels. He breaks up the pin attempt. And now we have Triple H. Boom! What a punch! And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Oh, no! From the top rope!
Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Situation where awareness seems to be lacking late in the match.
Uh-oh. That's the far way out of this.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Strong impact from Triple H.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Back suplex.
Randy
tool at the bed. And you know what comes next. He's going for the pin.
Cover! Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Look at this.
DDT!
Kneeling.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. From behind.
Oh, boy.
Reverse choke slam. Right in the face. Moonsault.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Taking out the knee.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Elbow drop.
It could be all over here.
Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
One step ahead there.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match. Triple H looking to end this match. Angry.
Triple H has this all sewn up.
And Michaels looks for the cover. Meanwhile, we have Michaels.
Oh, stomping away.
Uh-oh. Randy might be defeated here.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree.
That could end Orton now.
Ending the 3 count.
And now we have Michaels. Oh, strong impact. This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. Going up and possibly out.
Powerbomb.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Definitely a rough landing.
Bad spot.
You gotta admire the determination here.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Trying to escape the cage.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move.
Oh, God.
Boom! Boom! One step ahead there. Face first.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali!
And somehow have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
With a superstar in every corner, we knew this would be spectacular.